I think it was fantastic coming to the author retreat. So I learnt quite a lot about editing and also about graphic design and just how that is different. Like there's different graphic designers and how they can develop a cover, and just also how to structure a novel or a book that I want to create. It's a great experience to actually immerse yourself in something like this retreat, because you get to meet other authors who are just from all over the place, have different, not skill sets, but they've got different ideas and they're bringing those ideas together to create their own book. So it's really good to be around those type of people if you're trying to write a book. And so I was really encouraged to meet other authors and just get that vibe, get that feel, and just be encouraged myself. I think this is a fabulous retreat location. The building is great, the facilities are fantastic, the local dining areas and just the things that we did in this local area were just brilliant. Yeah, I think it was really important for myself to attend. Like I said, I wanted to immerse myself and be amongst other writers, and just being able to learn what I have over these last few days is giving me just more insight, and also it encourages me to go, okay, I know I can actually put a lot of this together. So speaking to the editor and getting some feedback about structure and content was really valuable. It's great meeting the team at Dean Publishing. Everybody's so professional, nice, and very helpful, to the point even of helping you get socks. It was a great time. No, it was great. Look, it was fantastic. It was great meeting everybody, and yeah, they're really helpful and lovely people to be amongst. I highly recommend that if you're considering writing a book or publishing a book, that you should speak to Dean Publishing, and I highly recommend that you come along to their retreat. It will give you a lot more insight and understanding as to what Dean Publishing is all about, which will help you to kind of go to the next step. At the author retreat, I learned so much, with access to not only professional people, but people with great information, other authors, little tidbits of information that I probably would have spent a hell of a lot more than 2 days fishing around Google for, and it was all here right in front of me, and then there were plenty of people to answer all of my questions. So what did I learn? Loads. So meeting other authors was really thought-provoking. It helped me test some of my thinking, test some of my ideas, as well as get new ideas that were built off of things that they were talking about. So when you meet people who are on the same path as you, it's always really enlightening. As a retreat location, Dean Manor is fabulous. It is such an interesting building. There are so many rooms everywhere. It's like a maze in a murder mystery. So if you're looking for a place with lots of inspiration to do your writing, this is definitely the place. So after attending the retreat, I've got a really clear plan for where I'm going from here. So do I feel more confident? Hell yes. Meeting the Dean Publishing team made me feel more confident. So access to information, little tidbits of information I'm not going to find anywhere else, and just confidence that I can find the answers to my questions. And they're really nice people. So for anyone that's looking to publish a book, I would absolutely recommend this retreat at any stage of your journey. So for me, I'm right in the beginning stages, so I've got a whole bunch of information to set myself up for success before I start. But I think even if you've done your planning, you're midway through, even if you're closer to the end, I think it's definitely for you as well.
At the author retreat, I learned so much. I probably can't tell you everything here, but some highlights for me were certainly getting a much better understanding of how to structure my book, some of the rules, but also where it's okay to break the rules. I learned so much about book covers, designs, layouts, really understanding a lot more of the nitty-gritty. And at the stage of writing that I'm at, that was incredibly valuable, because I now feel like I won't make some mistakes that will actually end up costing me a lot more money and delay the process. And I'm feeling much more confident that I know what I'm doing is probably a bigger thing, that I have much more confidence that I can actually do this. and also learned so much about marketing the book, distributing the book, how to do audiobooks, implications with the rise of AI. As I said, there's too much to tell you really. It was wonderful meeting other authors. And the reason for that is, although you want your book to be your book, it's so inspirational and it really sparks your thinking, and just that opportunity to talk to people and understand not only what their area of expertise is, but how are they tackling particular challenges with the process of writing. And it's a very collegiate group. People are really willing to bounce ideas around with each other and to help you tighten up your ideas. So it's a really wonderful experience. Dean Manor as a location is absolutely amazing. It's like just stepping into another place, and it seems to go on and on and on. You're just made to feel so very welcome. And I know when we arrived, we were told to make ourselves feel like part of the family and just make ourselves at home. And certainly that has been the experience. I feel much more confident in my ability to write this book and to go through the publishing process after having been to the retreat. The ability to have the conversations with people along the way and get that real-time feedback as your thinking develops has been incredibly invaluable. So meeting the Dean Publishing team, extremely friendly, very welcoming, put you at your ease, and really helped me to believe a lot more in myself and that I can do this. Having someone that you can show some of the pieces that you've been working on and get some of their feedback and guidance, just feel really supported. Would I recommend this retreat to anyone else wanting to publish a book? I definitely would.
So much at the author retreat. I came here not really knowing what to expect, and I have self-published a book previous to this, so I kind of thought that I knew what publishing was all about, but what I found was the little gems of gold just in a myriad of content that I walked away with. And I reckon I walked away with 3 things that are real game changers for me. So it was a huge amount of content, but the 3 little golden gems will, I think, accelerate my process of publishing my next book, which is my bigger book, which I'm really excited about. Oh, that was fantastic. The group was a really nice, smallish group. We got to know each other. We spent a lot of time together, not only in the classroom style setting, but having drinks and having lunch and dinner and writing together in the nice firelit library. That was really good. And I've made some connections here that will be long lasting, I feel. Oh, Dean Manor is fabulous. It is just a phenomenal location. It's stunning. It provides a really relaxing atmosphere, and there are different spaces that are being used for different things, and I think it's really fit for purpose. You can come here and you just feel like you leave the world behind when you're at Dean Manor, and it's a real creative space. So it's been I feel like I've had a mini vacation even though I've been working really hard. I definitely feel more confident in both my writing and my publishing. I spent 20 minutes with the fabulous Natalie the first day that we got here, and it was just solidified my structure. In that 20-minute conversation was absolute gold. And then the information that I got on publishing will help me fast track what I'm going to be doing over the next several months. So I'm really walking out of here with a lot more knowledge than I walked in with. The Dean team is absolutely fantastic. Their generosity with opening up their fabulous facility, feeding us, giving us drinks, giving us their knowledge, their friendship. They're just so welcoming as a family and as a professional team. They're really just joys to work with. I would absolutely recommend the author retreat to anybody who's even thinking about publishing. The knowledge that you walk away with will not only equip you to make some really pretty challenging decisions, but it will also give you a lot more confidence. And I've always felt like if you have confidence in what you're doing, you do it faster, you do it better. So I would highly recommend it.